There is a split second before gravity gives way, before the dunes blur into nothing but wind. You throttle in, your heart is pounding like a war drum, and then lift off. You think you are dreaming? Think again. This is the 2025 Can-Am Maverick X3, a machine so ferocious it claimed 6 consecutive Dakar Rally podium finishes. But do not let the trophy case fool you. What if I told you that everything you believe about side-by-sides is about to be turned on its head? That the very features everyone worships might be the ones holding you back? Controversy swirls around this beast. Some purists scoff at its digital suspension, calling it a gimmick, while others swear it is the future of off-road performance. Yet here is the truth no one is shouting. Raw horsepower alone will not conquer. The toughest trails, adaptability will. And the Maverick X3 promises both in spades. But there is one secret flaw, a design oversight, that can turn your weekend ride into a roadside drama. Imagine you are 20 miles into a solo desert trek, your phone dead, and your only lifeline is the Maverick X3's integrated LinkQ quick attach mount loaded with spare fuel. Now imagine that mount failing because of that flaw. That is the difference between triumph and a cautionary tale, and I will show you exactly what can go wrong. Stay tuned. The Maverick X3's hood slices the horizon with razor-sharp lines, each crease a promise of velocity. That low-slung profile, 132 inches long, 72.7 inches wide, hugs the ground like a predator stalking its prey. Signature light-emitting diode light bars slice through dusk, their luminescent strips accentuating the chiseled front fascia. Look closer. Snorkeled air intakes flank the grille, giving the side-by-side an almost alien visage, while 14-inch beadlock wheels and chunky 30-inch tires speak to its uncompromising intent. Integrated rock sliders and skid plates beneath the chassis shield the underbody like medieval armor, while optional half-doors and hard roofs convert the Maverick X3 from an open-air thrill ride to an enclosed fortress in seconds. Every angle, every finish is engineered to intimidate and perform. Inside, the Maverick X3 is part fighter jet, part luxury cocoon. Slide into the ergo-lock seats and feel the sculpted bolsters lock you in, even when you are carving turns. At speed, your hands find the D-shaped steering wheel like a glove, wrapped in grippy Alcantara and loaded with shortcut buttons. Ambient light-emitting diode strips cast a subtle glow across the dash, setting the mood for dusk patrols. Up top, a high-mounted digital display delivers speed, gear selection, and ride mode in one crisp 7.6-inch readout. Dual universal serial bus ports and a 10-amp direct current outlet keep your GoPro cameras and phones juiced, while an optional soundbar sends your off-road playlist booming through the dunes. The adjustable pedal box caters to riders of any size, and optional 4-point harnesses lock you into mission control when things get gnarly. Even the cup holders are engineered with LinkQ compatibility, so your water bottle never flies free. This is not just an interior, it is command central. Under the hood, the Maverick X3 unleashes a 900 cubic centimeter Rotax advanced combustion efficiency turbocharged triple-cylinder engine that churns out a staggering 200 horsepower, with torque north of 135 pound-feet for instant punch at any revolutions per minute. That raw output rockets you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds, giving muscle car vibes in a dune basher's frame. Power is routed through Bombardier Recreational Products' P-Drive Primary and Quick Response System X continuously. Variable transmission, ensuring seamless, shiftless acceleration, while the Smart Lock front differential lets you toggle between 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and 2 specialized trail modes on the fly. This drivetrain is bolstered by high-torque tri-mode dynamic power steering, delivering razor-sharp response when you need it, and easy turning at low speed. All that performance does come at a cost: fuel. Real-world testing shows the Maverick X3 averages around 12.9 miles per gallon in mixed riding, peaking at 16 miles per gallon on smooth trails, but dipping to 9 to 10 miles per gallon when you hammer it through soft sand. With a 10.5-gallon fuel tank, that equates to roughly 125 miles of range under ideal conditions, and closer to 90 to 100 miles when you are flat out. Factor in the need to refill every couple of hours. On a long ride, and you will want to plan your pit stops carefully. Size-wise, the Maverick X3 strikes a balance between compact agility and cockpit comfort. Measuring 132 inches long, 72.7 inches wide, and 68.5 inches tall, it sits on a 102-inch wheelbase with 16 inches of ground clearance, carving through rough terrain without sacrificing stability. Despite its burly stance, it tips the scales at an estimated 1,680 pounds dry, making it nimble enough to dart through tight trails. Utility is not an afterthought. The LinQ Quick Attach Rack carries 200 pounds of gear, while integrated dash and glove box storage total 2.5 gallons, enough for tools, snacks, and essentials. Safety begins with the chassis. A dual-phase 980 steel cage wraps occupants in rugged protection, complete with half doors, intrusion bars, and optional 4-point harnesses for extreme use. Traction control via Smart Lock and selectable ride modes add a layer of driver assist, while Bombardier Recreational Products' radio frequency, digitally encoded security system thwarts unauthorized starts. Backing it all up is a factory 6-month limited warranty. With Bombardier Recreational Products' extended service term service plans, extending coverage up to 30 months, because confidence off-road should come standard. For all its strengths, the Maverick X3's Achilles heel is its thirst, averaging 12 to 13 miles per gallon, and dropping to 9 miles per gallon in the dunes means you are refilling far more often than you would like. That 10.5-gallon tank will see you through about 100 to 125 miles, but push it hard and you will find yourself hunting for a fuel pump before the day's end. If long-haul freedom is your priority, this thirst can feel like a leash on your adventure. In the head-to-head arena, the Polaris RZR Pro R Ultimate stands as the Maverick X3's fiercest rival. Its race-tuned ProStar Fury 2.0 engine cranks out 225 horsepower, 25 more than the Maverick X3, while a 12-gallon tank and a refined Dynamix DV suspension system offer up to 27 inches of front travel and 29 inches in the rear. With ground clearance of 16 inches, a 104.5-inch wheelbase, and a starting price of $42,999, it undercuts the Maverick X3's price by roughly $6,000, yet commands a premium for its advanced electronics, live valve shocks, and ride command integration. Looking ahead, the side-by-side market is veering toward electrification and smart systems. Expect Bombardier Recreational Products to unveil a hybrid Maverick within the next 2 years, pairing that 900 cubic centimeter turbocharged engine with an electric boost motor for instant low-end torque, regenerative braking, and near-silent canyon runs. Digital cockpits will gain over-the-air updates, and artificial intelligence-driven suspension will learn your riding style in real time. In that landscape, the Maverick X3's mechanical simplicity, proven turbocharged engine, modular LinQ accessories, and robust steel chassis could either be its salvation or its undoing, depending on how boldly Bombardier Recreational Products embraces the next wave of technology. So, what is the final verdict? The 2025 Can-Am Maverick X3 is a tour de force of raw power, cutting-edge suspension, and cockpit luxury. But it is not perfect. That fuel range compromise might tip the scales for some riders. Now I want to hear from you. Is sub-5-second acceleration worth the extra pit stops? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let us settle this debate once and for all. Also, vote in our poll. Would you trade horsepower for electric torque? I will feature the results in next week's Technology Breakdown. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you do not miss our upcoming showdown with the all-new electric utility terrain vehicle. Until next time, ride hard and ride smart.